Hey everyone, and welcome to the Tesla Daily Investor. It is Thursday, 24th of April 2025, and it's about 5 minutes before the market closes. It's about 8:55 here in London, and I just wanted to say that I'm gonna start investing again from today. So the emergencies that I've had, I've managed to sort these emergencies out, and I've started to receive payments, and I'm going to be diverting these payments after I've set some money aside for my household bills and taxation into my investment account. So I haven't got a lot of time, so I'm going to quickly get into this, so just bear with me. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to play pumping some money into my stocks and shares ISA account. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go into my account, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna top up £500. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna review the payment, continue to my bank. So I've got 4 minutes to do this. So I'm gonna try and do it as quickly as possible before the market closes. So I don't know if I'll be able to do this in time. If I do it in time, it's going to be great. So start the investment process again. So let's see what happens. Yep, so I'm going to quickly put this through. So I've got 2 minutes left. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, so I've got £500 in my ISA account now, and now what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be investing £400 into 400 pounds into MicroStrategy. Actually, that's a mistake. So £450 into MicroStrategy, and confirm the buy. Okay, so that's done. And then I'm also gonna be buying £50 worth of Nvidia. So let's quickly do that. So I'm gonna do 54.25. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so I've done that now. So basically what I've done just now is I've started my investment process again. So I transferred £500 from my current account into my ISA account. So if I go into my ISA right now, I'm just gonna check what's happening. So I have £18,950 remaining for my allowance. So I'm gonna be filling this allowance as much as possible in the next few months. I'm gonna try and complete this. So once that's done, I'm gonna start filling up my SIP again, and then I'm gonna start, hopefully that's gonna take me to next year's ISA allowance. So I've done that, so I'm going to start investing again. So I've invested £500 today. Tomorrow I'm going to hopefully be investing another £300 to £500, depending on how much payments I get or how much income I can make. So I'm pleased to start the investment process again, because I paused it for about a week and a half because I had some unexpected emergencies. But now I'm kind of over these emergencies, so I'm going to start investing again. So how is the stock market looking? So let's have a look. So if I look at how my portfolio is doing, I can see that my general investment account is just over 37k. My stocks and shares ISA account is just under 16k, and my self-invested personal pension is just over 33k. So in total I have about, let's have a look, so 30, 60, 70, 80, 85, about 86,000. So when I combine all my accounts, all my brokerage accounts, I would say I'm close to about 95 thousand pounds. So that's well over $100,000 in USD. So I'm about, you know, 1/10 of the way towards getting to my goal, which is $1 million. So that's, I'm going in the right direction. So that's the main thing. So let's have a look at how the stocks are doing today. So if we go into Tesla, which is my main holding, it's trading currently at $259. So it's up today around 4%, actually just over 3%. Last 3 months, it's round about down 36%, and maximum over the last 5 years it's just under 400%. So again, I think it's a bargain. It's trading at a discount. So the reason I'm not buying this one, or I didn't buy it today, is because I'm more bullish with MicroStrategy and Nvidia. But I will be adding to my Tesla share, but I just want to like even it out a little bit because I've got a lot of Tesla shares at the moment. Next thing I want to do is I want to stack my MicroStrategy shares, and then I want to stack my Nvidia shares. So that's that. Let's have a look at MicroStrategy. So today, not up that much, around 1%. So that's good. I don't want the price to get carried away too much. So I want it to be trading between 300 and 350. So I'm going to try and accumulate as much as possible. So last 3 months it's been flat. Maximum it's up around 2,600%. But as you can see, during its peak it was up around 4,000%. But I think there's a long way. It's got a lot of space to move into. So they're acquiring. MicroStrategy are buying as many bitcoins as they possibly can, and Bitcoin is rising in value. There might be ups and downs, but inevitably Bitcoin will rise in value, and that's gonna push MicroStrategy up as well. And because it's kind of like a leveraged product, the rate of increase of MicroStrategy is gonna be much greater than Bitcoin. So this is a very, very good long-term prospect in my opinion. So MicroStrategy, I've added to that £400 today, sorry, £450 today. And Nvidia is trading around $106. Today's up around 3.6%. Last month it's down around 11. Last 6 months down around 25%, and maximum up around 1,300%, but at its peak it was near 2,000%. So again, everything is trading at discount. You just have to keep on buying no matter what. You just have to have the money coming in, the payments coming in from your employment, your businesses, your side hustles, everything, and then you just have to keep on investing and just keep on stacking basically. So that's that. So I've added to my portfolio today, which I'm really, really pleased about. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna explain how my strategy, what my strategy is. So my strategy, my long-term goal is to build a $1 million portfolio. So so that's my investment goal. I have 4 rules basically. So rule number 1 is I am a very, very long-term investor. So anything that I buy now, I won't sell for the next 5 years, hopefully, and I will try and keep it for at least 10 years. So that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is I'm a very aggressive investor. So I try to invest at least 300 to 500 pounds every day the market is open. And I was kind of on a roll, but I had to stop because I had this unexpected emergency that I had to tend to. So hopefully that's going to be done. And then also rule number 3, I'm a very volatile investor. So I invest only in high volatility, high growth stocks like Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Nvidia. I really believe in these shares. But at the same time, I know that these could halve in value, or they could double like in a matter of weeks. So you have to be mentally prepared for the upside and the downside. So the way I think about it is I have my price targets in mind. I have my time frame in mind. I have my target for how many units I want for Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Nvidia in mind. So those are my real goals, and then the price will eventually get there over the next 5 to 10 years. So it's just a matter of being patient, it's a matter of being resilient, it's a matter of just, being disciplined and just investing no matter what, which I have been doing, which is great. So now, and rule number 4, I'm always trying to invest the money in a very, very tax efficient way. So if you look at my portfolio, you'll see, I have money in my stocks and shares ISA and my SIP, and I'm slowly trying to minimize or reduce my general investment account and take it into my self-invested personal pension account to minimize my capital gains tax and try and maximize my tax relief from the government. So those are my 4 rules. So my target is to build a $1 million portfolio. My first rule is I'm a long-term investor, so investing between 5 and 10 years minimum. Second rule is investing aggressively in the stock market. So every day the stock market is open, invest an amount between 300 to 500 pounds. Rule number 3 is only investing in volatile high growth stocks. And rule number 4 is do it in a very, very tax efficient way. So that's the plan. It's slowly getting there. I'm near 100, over 100k USD now, and I'm just like 10x away. So once the market starts to recover, once Tesla, MicroStrategy recover their previous highs, then I should be around 250k, and then once they start making new highs, I should be around 500k. But by that time, if I'm investing more money, hopefully I should be getting there. So my target is to get there between 5 and 10 years, but I'm projecting that I'm going to get there between year 3 and year 4. So I'm gonna try and lower that time period as much as I can by investing more and more money, because obviously my investment target is $1 million, but if I can make even more, if I can make 3, if I can make 4, that's even better. So that's it for today. Join me tomorrow for another portfolio update, another investment. And if you enjoy these videos, if you enjoy these updates, if you find it entertaining or even valuable, then hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave some feedback below. I'd really like to get to know my audience a little bit better. So wherever you're listening to this from, wherever you are, just leave a message to let me know this is helpful, or if you want any kind of content, or if you want to ask me any questions, feel free to do so in the comment section. So I will catch up with you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye.